Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have a different destiny, as if they had been marked out for something great? What if I told you that there are physical signs that indicate that you have been chosen to receive God's greatest blessing? Signs that confirm that your soul carries a special purpose and that prosperity has been written for you since the beginning of time? Among these signs, two stand out: the crescent moon mark and the letter M on your hands. If you have one of these marks, know that it's no accident. You are part of a group of people chosen to manifest miracles, wealth, and abundance in a unique way. But there is a secret that few know. These blessings only manifest when you are spiritually aligned with your divine calling. Many people go through life without realizing that they were born with a special destiny. They face difficulties, financial blockages, and doubts, simply because they haven't yet understood the power they hold in their own hands. Now imagine what it would be like to free yourself from all the limiting beliefs that have prevented you from accessing prosperity until now. Imagine being able to attract opportunities, growth, and miracles in a way that seems almost magical. That's not a distant dream. It's real. And if you're here now, listening to this message, know that this is your moment of awakening. Today, you're going to discover how these marks reveal your prosperous destiny, how the energy of the crescent moon and letter M amplifies your ability to manifest, and how to connect with the divine force that has already paved your way to wealth and miracles. So tell me, are you ready to activate this power within you? Are you ready to access the abundance that has already been written for your life? If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next teachings. And tell me in the comments, do you have the mark of the crescent moon or the letter M on your hands? How has your journey been so far? Your experience can help others understand the calling they carry. Have you ever looked at your hands and noticed marks that seem to carry a special meaning? The presence of the crescent moon or the letter M is no ordinary detail. These marks are signs that your soul came with a great mission and that prosperity was already written for you even before you were born. Since ancient times, sages and scholars of the scriptures and the occult have observed that certain people had physical signs that indicated a different destiny. Among these signs, the crescent moon and the letter M are the most powerful, as they represent divine protection, ancestral wisdom, and a call to manifest wealth and miracles. The crescent moon sign symbolizes continuous growth and alignment with the cycles of life. Those who hold this sign in their hands have a natural connection to abundance and can easily attract opportunities. These people often realize that even in the face of challenges, there is always a path open to them. There is always a fresh start, a new chance to expand their prosperity. The letter M, formed by the lines of the hands, is a symbol of keen intuition, spiritual protection, and magnetism for wealth. Many people who have this mark have an extraordinary ability to perceive opportunities before others, as well as a strong connection with higher forces. It's as if they carry a hidden map within them, guiding them to the path of abundance. But there is one essential detail. These marks are not a free pass to wealth. They indicate a potential, a mission that needs to be consciously activated. Many people go through life without realizing the power they carry, living in limitations and difficulties simply because they haven't yet understood how to align their energy with this destiny of prosperity. If you have one or both of these marks, know that it was not by chance that you received this gift. It means that you have a special connection with divine forces, and that you were born to manifest miracles in your life and in the lives of others. Now you will learn how to activate this energy, align yourself spiritually, and allow the blessings that God has in store for you to manifest fully. Your calling is before you. Now the question is, are you ready to answer it? If prosperity has already been written for you, why do so many people with the crescent moon and the letter M still face financial difficulties and challenges in life? The answer lies in faith and spiritual alignment. Having a prosperous destiny doesn't mean that everything will happen automatically. You need to understand how to activate this energy and unlock the blessings that are already in store for you. Faith is the starting point, but superficial belief is not enough. True faith is that which transforms your view of the world, which makes you act as if abundance is already present. It is a state of inner certainty where there is no room for doubt or fear. When you believe without hesitation, your energy aligns with the divine flow and everything begins to move in your favor. Many people live in fear of scarcity, lack, and failure. These feelings create invisible barriers that block the flow of abundance. God has already reserved wealth and miracles for you. But if your mind and spirit are tuned into insecurity, this prosperity cannot manifest. To unlock material blessings, you need to reprogram your mind and align your heart with the certainty that prosperity is part of your destiny. Spiritual alignment happens when your mind, emotions, and actions are in harmony with divine principles. You begin to realize that everything around you is energy, and that your choices directly influence the reality you create. When you learn to trust the process, without anxiety or resistance, everything begins to flow more smoothly. One of the most powerful ways to align yourself with material blessings is to express gratitude before you even receive them. This sends a clear signal to the universe that you are ready for abundance. Instead of focusing on what's missing, focus on what's already there and celebrate each small achievement. This simple act of faith paves the way for new opportunities and wealth to come your way. In addition, it is essential to watch your thoughts and words. Everything you say and believe about money and success shapes your reality. If you constantly see yourself as someone who isn't lucky or wasn't born to be prosperous, that will be your experience. But if you decide to assume your identity as a chosen one and believe that your life is destined for wealth and fulfillment, you will begin to see miracles happening. You have in your hands the signs of a great calling, but for divine prosperity to fully manifest, you need to adjust your faith and align your energy with what God has already prepared for you. Now you will learn how to use the power of these marks to enhance this alignment and accelerate the manifestation of your abundance. Have you ever noticed how certain phases of the moon seem to affect your emotional state, your energy, and even the events around you? This is no coincidence. The moon exerts real power over the manifestation of reality, and of all its phases, the crescent moon is the most powerful for those who wish to attract abundance, growth, and new opportunities. If you have the mark of the crescent moon on your hand, it means that your soul already carries this natural connection with the energy of expansion and prosperity. But even if you don't have this mark, you can learn to use this lunar phase to amplify your intentions and speed up the arrival of the blessings that God has already reserved for you. The crescent moon represents growth, development, and the opening of paths. It is the moment when the universe favors everything that is being started, everything that needs to be strengthened and expanded. When you direct your thoughts and intentions during this phase, your energy becomes attuned to a natural flow of abundance, making it easier to attract opportunities and unlock material blessings. To use this power to your advantage, the first step is to clearly define what you want to manifest. Many people say they want wealth, but without specifying what this means for them. The clearer your request, the stronger your manifestation will be. Instead of saying, "I want to be prosperous," ask yourself, what does prosperity mean to me? How do I want it to manifest in my life? The second step is to align your thoughts and emotions with this desire. During the crescent moon, your energy needs to be vibrating at the same frequency as what you want to attract. If you fill yourself with doubt or feelings of scarcity, you will block the process. But if you cultivate gratitude and trust, you will see doors opening in unexpected ways. Another essential element for enhancing this connection is inspired action. Manifestation is not just about mentalizing and waiting. You have to act, take concrete steps, however small, towards what you want. During the crescent moon, everything you start is more likely to prosper. If you want to increase your income, this is the ideal time to start something new, invest in knowledge, or take the first step in a project. In addition, this phase is an excellent time for prayers and rituals to strengthen your faith. Your words and intentions have multiplied power during this cycle, as the universe is more receptive to growth and transformation. The energy of the crescent moon is available to everyone, but for those who have this mark on their hand, the effect is even stronger. This means that you were born with a spiritual advantage, a special connection to this force of expansion. Now it's up to you to decide, will you harness this energy to unlock your prosperity, or will you continue to ignore the power it carries? You may have the marks of prosperity in your hands. You may feel that God has already prepared a life of abundance for you. But if there are still limiting beliefs about money and success inside your mind, all this wealth will struggle to manifest fully. From an early age, many people were taught to view money negatively. Phrases like, "money is the root of all evil," "being rich is difficult," or "only those born lucky prosper," are beliefs that have been passed down from generation to generation and have created invisible barriers within the minds of millions of people. But the truth is that these ideas are false. and only prevent God's abundance from manifesting itself. If you want to change your financial reality and experience the prosperity that has already been written for you, you need to learn to break down these blocks and replace these beliefs with divine truths. Money is not dirty. Money is not evil. On the contrary, it is a tool, a resource that can be used to make dreams come true, help people, and fulfill spiritual missions. The first form of liberation is prayer. Prayer is one of the most powerful tools for reprogramming your mind and aligning your spirit with divine abundance. When you speak to God, declaring words of power and removing negative thoughts, your vibration changes and you begin to attract what has always been rightfully yours. A powerful prayer to remove financial blockages can be said by declaring with conviction, "Lord, I recognize that I was created for abundance. I now renounce every limiting belief that has made me believe otherwise. I open my heart and mind to receive all the blessings that have already been written for me. I know that prosperity is my divine right, and, as of today, I walk in the certainty that I am guided to a life of wealth and fulfillment. Amen." In addition to prayer, a liberation ritual can strengthen this internal change. One of the most effective methods is to write down all the negative beliefs you've ever heard or believed about money and success. After listing these phrases, read each one out loud and say, "I renounce this belief. It is no longer part of my life. I replace this illusion with the divine truth that I was created for prosperity." After doing this, burn the paper carefully and safely, symbolizing the destruction of these barriers. While the fire consumes the written words, mentalize your liberation and visualize yourself receiving abundance without fear or guilt. This reprogramming process is essential because the mind works like a fertile field. If you plant seeds of scarcity, you will reap difficulties. But if you plant thoughts of wealth and gratitude, you will see doors opening in ways you never imagined. God has already reserved blessings for you. Now it's up to you to remove the blockages that were preventing this manifestation. Now that you have understood the power of the marks on your hands, the impact of faith and spiritual alignment, and how to free yourself from limiting beliefs, an essential question arises. How do you live according to this call? How do you act on a daily basis to attract and manifest the abundance that God has in store for you? The first big change a chosen person needs to make is to behave like someone who already lives in abundance. This doesn't mean spending without planning or getting rid of what you have, but acting with the conviction that prosperity is already on its way. Your mindset needs to be aligned with what you want to receive. If you believe you don't deserve it or that you'll never get it, that will be your reality. But if you start to see wealth as part of your destiny, the universe will respond on the same frequency. Another fundamental attitude is to act with generosity and purpose. True prosperity doesn't just accumulate for you, it flows. The chosen ones are channels of blessings, and the more you share, the more you receive. This doesn't mean giving away everything you have, but practicing generosity in all areas of your life, with words, actions, knowledge, and whenever possible, helping those in need. In addition, a chosen one needs to learn to listen to their intuition and obey divine directions. Often, answers and opportunities are already around you, but fear or doubt prevent them from being recognized. When you feel an impulse to act, an idea that seems strong and inspired, this could be God showing you the way. Learning to trust this guidance is essential to manifesting miracles. Constancy also makes all the difference. Anyone who wants to attract wealth and blessings needs to keep their energy aligned on a daily basis. This means practicing gratitude, avoiding negative thoughts, taking care of your body and mind, and always being open to new opportunities. Prosperity doesn't happen in a single moment. It's built on small choices made every day. Finally, remember, you were chosen for a reason. Don't let fear or doubt stop you from assuming your destiny. God has already prepared your path, and the only thing left to do now is to walk with confidence and act like someone who knows they are already prosperous. Now, yes, you are ready to assume your position and live the abundance that has always been yours. In the next step, we'll conclude this journey and understand how to seal this commitment to your divine prosperity. Now that you've understood the meaning of the crescent moon and the letter M on your hands, learn about the power of faith, the impact of spiritual alignment, and how to break through limiting beliefs to manifest wealth and miracles. Only one question remains. Are you ready to take charge of your destiny? You didn't get here by chance. If this message has touched your heart, It's because your spirit is already awake to the truth. God has already prepared a path of prosperity for you, but it's up to you to accept it and walk it with faith and determination. Abundance is not an empty promise or something reserved only for a few. It is a divine right, available to those who choose to open their hearts and minds to receive it. Now you know that wealth is not only material, but also spiritual. And that, when aligned with your mission, you become a channel of blessings not only for yourself, but for everyone around you. Your next step is to apply this knowledge. Free yourself from the beliefs that have bound you to the past. Activate your faith. Tune in to the energy of prosperity and allow God to manifest in your life all that has already been reserved for you. The signs are in your hands. The call has been made. Now the choice is yours. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications. Let's continue exploring the mysteries of spirituality and the awakening of consciousness together. See you in the next video.